Are you looking to be seen as a trusted and credible agent? Someone who's profesh and someone who has what it takes to help your leads? Or are you someone who is not putting your best foot forward? My name is Will Winter, and I am the operations manager at Agent CRM, and we're doing a series using technology to help you build credibility and give that important first impression. What we've seen is that some of our users and other agents out there are not giving themselves the best chance at success. Those leads that come to you, they want to feel like they can be trusted, and sometimes how we present ourselves makes a difference. I'll show you an example as we dive in. What are we going to learn on these series of videos? Check the playlist for some of the other trainings we're releasing, or ask below what you'd like to learn. But the first thing here, as an example, is the first text message. When a lead comes in, you text them. And how we come off here can feel like, does this person actually take their job seriously? Does this person do this for a living? Things feel a little sloppy. Let's look here deeper at the message. Message one, it looks like there's just this long, ugly URL. We're going to fix that on this call. There's some other tips and tricks. We're going to take this to the next level. That's Will McDurperson there sending that text message. Here on the next level, we've got Will Profesh Agent. And this Profesh Agent has a special URL. Those little touches go a long way in sending credibility signals to your leads. So let's dive in and follow along. There is going to be additional links and references below if you're looking for material, but some of these simple steps can go a long way in increasing conversion rate, booking rate, and more. Let me bring up the actual CRM on the back end. Let's start with that domain. If you're with Agent CRM, we do give a basic domain. It looks kind of generic, but what we recommend is that every insurance agent actually invest. It's only $20 a year to build that credibility. So this is one of those first steps that we can take here. Let's bring up my screen again. Now that we're in the back end of Agent CRM, what we want to do is actually go to the settings and find, where are we? We're going to find domains and URLs. You can either integrate something that you've already purchased from an outside source, GoDaddy or some other platform, or you can simply purchase a domain. Now let's see here, Will Profesh Agent, and we're going to search and see what is available. Now, based on what you've searched, it may not be available. You might need to change the words, but something that signals authority, credibility, and of course, relevance to your niche. So we've got it here. Will Profesh Agent is available, and we're just going to click purchase. 1 year, awesome. I agree to the terms. Pay $20 and you've just upgraded your trustworthiness. Okay, so we've got our domain in here, and the next step is we're going to connect it to a funnel. Connecting your domain to a funnel, it's like saying this is the website that I want it to be connected to. Agent CRM, we build and provide fully customized websites for you. Super easy to set up, and I'll go to that in a second. But it's the presence, it's the first impression. While that domain is getting configured, we'll go in and demonstrate that funnel itself. Let's go into annuity funnel, one of many of the funnels we have. And you can see here, fully built out funnel. Now I don't have a proper logo that I've uploaded, but your logo would go where that checkbox is. It would look a little better with the configuration as well. But you can see here, annuities. It's got great layout. It's responsive. Things kind of hover and do a little bit of animation. Hugo Reyes is the insurance agent helping us out today. And you can see there's a professionalism. It looks like someone spent some money. It looks like someone spent some time and put thought into it. You can see there's even testimonials, credibility, or social proof that say this insurance agent has actually helped some people before. check out what they had to say. Some homework for some of you might be to go back and ask your happy clients, can I get a testimonial? Is there something you can share that I could share on my site? I really appreciate working with you, and this would help me help others like you. Go grab some testimonials to plug in. But when I send this website link, let's actually go to the calendar page itself. We're going to connect the calendar, we're going to connect the domain to this page here. Let's go into the calendar itself. It's unified with your brand, your colors, your logos, everything goes on this page. And we haven't done the setup yet, but in the Agent CRM setup, many of you who are following as users, you know the process. You follow, you connect the calendar there. Let's go back to domains now and just plug it into that site. So we're going to go to domains. Let's find that again under domains and URL. And we've got the link. Perfect. So we can just connect this now. Connect to a funnel. So we got a funnel there. There's a connect button. We want to connect this domain. Yep. We're just going to click the buttons and follow along. All of the prompts make this super easy to follow along to. So we're just going to connect and integrate this. We've already purchased it, but we're just pressing a few buttons to make sure that this $20 investment takes our credibility to the next level. All right, so following along here, think of other areas too, like Gmail. If you are doing business with Gmail, so we're going to add records. Yeah, again, just click the buttons, follow the prompts. But if you're sending emails from a Gmail versus a private sending domain like info at willinsuranceagent.com, there's just something that feels credible. It's all these extra steps that people assume that legit businesses have gone through to actually do the work of being a legit business, right? And that's what you're doing, is you're putting your best foot forward. We've integrated here. We've got a little setting. Let's make sure my face is out of the way. Link with funnel. We're simply going to tell it, I'm an annuity agent, if that's you, if you're a final expense or more, and we want to connect it to the homepage. Proceed to finish. There's extra settings that don't really need to be worried about, but let's go and take a second here. Boom. Will Profesh Agent is connected. Redirect is set. It's connected to one funnel. We can see that there. And now we've got super simple, a domain. And look, now we're back at the funnel, willprofeshagent.com/calendar. Now before, what you might have been doing is going to the calendars and you find the right calendar. Let's just copy this one as an example. And you've got a really long URL here. This is that long default. It works out of the box, but it looks unprofesh. We want to look super profesh. So what we're going to do instead is, instead of using the calendar link, we're going to use the website link. If this is too complicated for some people, we've got live teams that can help to assist this as well. But this is some homework here for some of you, is get a domain, connect it to your funnel, and start using these types of links. We're just going to copy that there. willprofeshagent.com/calendar. Now for us, we send text messages with a system that's integrated with our account customizer. So for those of you who have set up an account already, when you set up an Agent CRM account, you're going to plug in your branding, your logo, your picture, your colors, and all the rest. When you put in your, let's say, annuities, you're going to say, this is the link that people go to. It's willprofeshagent.com/calendar. Now, instantly, every single automated text message I send will be updated to send out that cool, sleek, super legit, trustworthy link instead of the long string of URLs before. Let's go behind the scenes and show what that looks like. Annuities, new lead. We often push people when they're a new lead to the calendar. So behind the scenes, all of these pre-built workflows are now updated with that cool, crisp. And you can see I did it. I didn't even pause the video for loading times. I did this super quick. And now this, it's called a custom value. This custom value will be updated automatically with that streamlined process. So we're going to have a more Will Profesh agent instead of Will McDurperson link. That's a piece of homework for some of you. Let's do another step here that's going to take this to the next level, because the first point of contact really matters. It's about building credibility, professionalism, trust, and we have a few things we can do with this first text message to take it to the next level. Sending a photo. Now, you've got a great ad that's running out there. They've filled in the form. That's how they come in here. They say, hey, I'm interested in final expense. Send me more information. A text goes out automatically, says, hey, it's Will. Let's review that text together. It says, hey, Joe, this is Will. Thanks for requesting information about your product. Let's find the best plan for you. Schedule a time with me here. Calendar link. Now, they don't really know me yet, and they might ghost me, they might disconnect, but I'm a real person, and I'm also a profesh. Again, I love that, profesh agent. That's what we're after here. So what we're gonna do is add a photo. Now, some of you do not have a professional image. If you've already paid for a photographer, you've gone through a photography session, maybe someone you know has taken a great shot of you, great, upload it. But I'm gonna show another trick here using ChatGPT to create a professional headshot or even a snapshot that can help us to put our best foot forward. Let's show you here just in real time. What I'm going to do is take a great face-on shot of myself. So I've got my phone ready here, and I'm going to take this shot, and I want good lighting, and I want the same. Let's get my hair looking a little nicer there. So what we're going to do is take a good shot, maybe smile, maybe it looks good. It's good enough. But we're going to throw this on ChatGPT here. So we're going to take this shot. We're going to throw it to my Mac. Team Apple, let's go. So I've just sent that to myself. And let's copy that image from my computer. We'll go back to ChatGPT. Oh, wrong screen. Okay, so we're on ChatGPT here, and we're just going to paste the image. Now, since January, December, there was a massive update that improved the reliability of ChatGPT's image generation. So we can make reliable images that look actually like us now for the first time. And let's just do a little prompt here. I'm going to use dictate mode. For me, it's on Mac. I double tap Command. This is another tech tip. If you double tap your shortcut on your Mac or PC, you can do something like this. I am an insurance agent, and I'm looking to create a more professional image of myself. I want myself to be in a suit. I want it to look like it's still casual, like I took a selfie, but I want it to look a little bit more legit. Something like that. Now you can see as I can dictate, it allows me to just word dump, but let's send that and just see what happens. Oh, it didn't work in temporary chat. Let's just show you the one that I already did this test on. Same prompt, I did this test before, and there it is. So this was the test that I previously ran before recording. I hit temporary chat. I should have just done regular, but you can see here, I had my earpods in the past version, but this is actually looking pretty good. And we get to save this to downloads, and maybe I do another one, please. Let's try again. Do another without headphones. But we can create iterations and try again. Oh, and that's it. Once you like it, temporary chat here. I'm having issues with my demo to you guys. You get the point. Just live chat, word vomit, whatever you want. If you want yourself in a suit, if you want yourself in an office, in your home, you've got a great image now based on what you've just created. We download that image. So right click, save to downloads. And we're just going to go back and we're actually going to attach the image. So we can find that image that we just downloaded here. Let's see if it's... Here's another hot tip is take time to clean out your computer every now and then. Let's go to a list view and then we'll just do date added. Okay, there we go. Top one there. So now what's going to happen is hi contact name. This is user first name. Thanks for requesting information. Clean, polished calendar. Look forward to speaking to you. And then it's going to have that nice like, hey, here's my face. I'm professional. I'm friendly. You're sending a good signal to them. You're looking legit. Again, legit, professional, trusted, credible. These little things I've just done in a few moments, but they're going to take your credibility to the next level. So maybe some of you need to watch this again and follow along for the steps. Maybe some of you might just want to jump on a call with our team. If you are an Agent CRM user, we have QuickFix calls available anytime. Just go to live.agent-crm.com. It's also shortcutted on the side, but this is where our users can schedule calls and we can assist with some of these tips and tricks. We want to make sure that our users are actually using the system to its full potential and not doing things like this again. So follow along for extra tips. Again, comment below what would you like to learn, or for some of you, if you are not an Agent CRM user, click on the link below, agent-crm.com. Let's go there. Boom, main page. Sign up for a trial and explore us. Follow along for not just technology, but also training. We want to make sure that those who are with us are proportionally more successful than the agents who are not on our platform. So thank you guys for watching and good luck with your execution.